Today, I want to talk about something that makes a lot of parents uncomfortable. Not everyone has to like our children, and other kids don't have to like our children, and they are allowed to say no to our kids. It isn't a rejection of our worth. It's part of real life that happens every day to any person with special needs or without. My first point is that inclusion is a hope. It's not a guarantee in life. Of course, we want our kids to be accepted and welcomed and included. Of course we do. Expecting universal acceptance, though, sets everyone up for conflict and burnout. Inclusion is beautiful when it happens, but it is not something that we can demand from strangers and from their kids. As parents with special needs kids, we have to accept the fact that other children are not emotional support animals for our children. They are allowed to say, no, I do not want to play, I need space, or I don't understand how to interact with you. Kids, other kids, normal kids, healthy kids, neurotypical kids, they have their own comfort zones, their own fears and their own sensory limits. And it does not make them cruel. It does not make them mean or disrespectful when they have their own boundaries. It just makes them human. Point number 3. Correcting other people's children and their behavior in public is just not a good idea. Confronting parents, lecturing strangers on the playgrounds. This moment can feel powerful in the moment but create a long-term harm. First, you escalate the tension. Second, you become a difficult parent. Third, you actually drain your own energy on entirely needless situations. And this energy you could have used for bigger things like addressing medical needs and educational and systematic things that you're already dealing with. Worst part of all, is it worth it? No. The only thing you're teaching your own child is that he accepts the fact that you are gonna fight all their social battles for them, which robs them of skills that they so desperately will need later. We can do one out of two things. We either spend our entire life forcing acceptance from the world, or we teach our children emotional regulation, resilience, self-worth that does not collapse when someone says no or walks away. One strategy breaks you, another strategy actually strengthens you and your children. My final point is that the true strength of a character comes from learning skills of resilience, not from a worldwide acceptance that is forced on other people. What protects our kids isn't a perfectly accommodating world. It's an internal foundation strong enough to handle the imperfect world they actually live in. Resilience actually looks like knowing it is okay when someone doesn't want to play. Moving on without internalizing failure. Recognizing conflict and choosing peace. Understanding that no isn't personal. It's life. That's what will keep them safe. That's what will allow them to grow. So no, not everyone has to like our kids. And that doesn't mean our kids are unworthy. It just means that living in real world and us preparing them to survive in it is actually building strength in them instead of fragility. I just want to leave you with the message. Resilience is the gift that they will carry with them their entire life instead of the fragility. Let's be kind to our children and actually help them thrive.